And we're live.
We're live?
We're live.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Let me pull up the. We're just going to come on and address some lies and deception.
Lies and deception at its finest.
Yes. We're just going to come on and address some lies and. Oh, was that me?
Lies and deception at its
Is that me?
No, it was me. I forgot to mute it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Don't mind. I was going to mess up my YouTube site. Cynthia Joy Lane, 50 Shades, Margie, Mary O, Cynthia, Midwestern, April May, Sweet Wheat, hey, Sasquatch, Carla Ray, Misha, Mackenzie, Turquoise, Alice, Blue Magoo, Eric, Honor, Jamie Lynn. Hey, Jamie Lynn, long time no see. Doc Zaus, Zayas. I'm going with Zayas. Emily T.
Doc Zayas. That's what I'm going to say.
Grandma Five Boys, P Day, Kansas City Lights. Listen, here's the good. Here's the thing. Listen, here's the thing. Good evening. That's us right there. Hey, Summer. Stellar. Tara K. Brandy. Tina. Star Jones. Ash. Lucky Lou. C. Marie. Eric. Already said hi to you.
My fugly friend.
And my fugglier friend. Oh, man. So bad I wanted to put ugly as your name when I was doing the drawing, and I thought people won't get it.
Yeah, they won't.
Testicle.
Testicle.
Irish Dragon Lady. P Day. Sophie King Happy.
Oh my God. So fucking happy. Damn.
Plurpy. Marsha. Christy. Oh, I know, Misha. My messages are bad. Bad backed up.
See, Marie. Listen.
Robin Renee. Penny Pincher. So here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me just say this.
Okay.
So Randy calls me, right? You called me and says, "Did you know that Laura's using your, commentary on Dave's panel today?" So, all right. So I could do what she's doing. I could take her live stream right now and comment on everything that she's commenting about what I said and about what her chat is calling me a thief, that I don't really donate my money to St. Jude, that I'm a scammer, and that she wants me to prove that my money goes from Teespring directly to St. Jude, which I'm going to because I've already done a whole video on my receipts, which I don't have to show because I don't raise money on here, Laura, and your stupid chat. I don't raise money on here. The money, okay, so many things were brought up. One was Jenny Hansen, and I'm calling out a couple of people because she's a little shit stirrer.
Even though I am,
listen, she's a little shit stirrer.
Okay.
She brought up the fact that we did do a fundraiser for Rebecca. No.
See, no. Boston girl, that is exactly what I had this named.
What?
What she said, and you said that.
I'm sorry. I thought you were trying to spell it to be inconspicuous. And I said, no, just put her name in.
Oh, that's what I was going to name it.
All right. So she brought up the fact that we did that. Jenny Hansen. Yeah, Diana and Wendy did that. Jenny Hansen, get your ass over here, girl, and panel up for once. Always starting shit. No, I didn't get on my live stream for Rebecca to do a fundraiser. I went live because we didn't like the way the police were treating her. It was someone in my chat who said, you need to get out of there. I will send you money for a hotel. I will pay for your dinner. And from there, people wanted to give her money.
Well, let's cover that. Hold on, though. Slow down. Believe it or not, there are people here that don't know what Laura said. So you're just skipping over it. I'm sorry. Jenny Hansen said that Diane had a fundraiser. What happened that day? For the ones that don't remember, hey, Blue Magoo, there was some shit going down over at Becky's. And that turned into people donating money to helping Becky get a motel room for the night, which ended up sorry, Diane. Ended up being a week.
Yeah, it ended up being a week. And you're right, Testicle. I think I was very fair with what I said on Dave's panel. And that's the way Laura started out. Shout out to Diane for at least, getting some things right or whatever. And then, but you see how quickly she turned it into Diane content. That's what she did. And then let the chat go at me and start putting accusations out there that are not true. And why is it okay for her to always have to set the record straight when she feels she's being called a liar? I didn't call her a liar. I said the truth of what happened with the Tawanda thing. What happened in those situations? We told the truth of the events that happened. Whether or not she scammed or not over the Ziggy thing, we brought the facts to our live stream. It was up to you to believe it. The things that occurred with the Tawanda situation, it did turn out that there was money missing. How was I supposed to know that she had messages with whoever the fuck it was? The point is, I thought that I was very fair. So fuck you, Laura. Fuck you twice. All right. So
Stellar, I said hi to you, Stella. I yelled it. Well, and me being brought up, we're doing this here. Listen, she said I'm the one that got Tawanda on. This is no. Tawanda, who I'm trying to get in touch with, she had not listened. She had went to other people. I didn't know anything about this. And I was at work. Tawanda gets in touch with me and starts telling me about it. What am I supposed to? There's nothing I can do. So I said, go on panel. I didn't put Tawanda on the panel. I didn't make her go on panel. But here's the thing, Laura. I'm pretty sure you'll listen back to this. Listen, if you didn't keep the money or you didn't keep some of her money, you didn't think there was a discrepancy, you wouldn't have given her an extra, what was it, $400? Because
I don't know what the amount was, but the point was that there was a discrepancy. And I said that. I said, those are my exact words. So how did I end up being your content? Because I thought I was very fair while Dave was calling you a fucking scammer. I thought I was very fair. Now, back to Rebecca. That situation was not alive to raise money. That was to talk about how irate we were over the way she was treated by the police. People wanted to help her out, thought it was a bad situation she was in. People wanted to give her money, but they didn't want to give it to her because they know the reputation of her mother gambling and taking her money. So they didn't want to give the money to her directly. So they said, the only way we will give money to help you is if Diane gets the money and Diane disperses the money to pay for the hotel, which ended up, being more than a night. It ended up being like, 5 or 6 nights. And then the money was in my account, but I made sure that I had to pay for her meals. I had to, send money over every day for her meals.
Hi, Kathleen. Go ahead. Sorry.
And then at some point I said to Wendy, I can't hold this money anymore. I don't like holding someone else's money. I have to get it out of my account. And Wendy was like, yeah, but what if her mother gets it? I said, I'll figure something out. So I contacted Rebecca and I said, listen, this is what I'm going to suggest to you. Go look in your area, find a bank that has the highest interest rate.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Diane. But I have to welcome my newest member to the Noodle Nation. Thank you. Next, welcome to the best nation on YouTube.
Welcome.
Wanda, did you change your number? Did you go get away from my iPhone? What's going on? And do you want to come up?
Well,
Michelle Porter, me too. Listen, why can't she move on? Listen, so let me get this because I did miss this part. Did Dave just go live out of the blue about her, or was she?
I don't know. I'm not sure. No, he did a premiere. He did a premiere and he took the video showing that she scammed Ziggy. We're not really. And that's how it all started.
For anybody that don't know who Ramona is, that's Becky.
Yes. So I said to Ramona, I said, listen, I want you to contact a bank in your area, find one with the highest interest rate on a 6-month CD. Once you find a bank, then I will transfer the money over to you. And I did. And then she sent me a receipt. She sent me the whole thing from the bank that the remainder of the money that I was holding in my account went into a CD. And now at this point, I have no clue whatever happened to that money. She told me she was going to keep it in there. She told me she was going to save. She told me she was going to put it in another CD when that expired. But I did my job.
Todd B, I love your face. Todd B, I love you.
Hi, Todd.
I'm going to tell you where that money is. That money is in diamond painting because once you get hooked on that, that's where your money goes. I'm just saying.
But we did our job, and I did what
the chat wanted.
I did what the chat wanted. They were not going to help her if it did not come to me, period. So that's one thing that's down the drain, Jenny Hansen. But
it's listen. But here's what. Never did anybody have to come back to you and say, because you said, okay, I'm going to quote Diane, and I want y'all to listen to what I'm about to say. Diane said, I didn't want to hold someone else's money. I wouldn't want to hold someone else's money either. I don't want to be responsible for anybody else's money. Oh, you're going to love it, Carla. So she says, I put it in a CD for Becky to have. Nobody ever had to question whether or not Wendy and Diane kept any of Becky's money. You know why? Because they don't do that. Hey, girl, underestimated. They don't do that.
And it was proven because it was transferred. I had the transaction that I transferred the money from my account into her account for her to go to the bank and get CD, and then she sent it to me. Yes, it is a daunting task, and I did not feel right about having someone else's money in my account.
Right, Peter. Hey, Beth. So that's, I have receipts for months that I PayPal Laura for months. And Tawanda, we all know you did. I mean, that's the thing. We all know that Tawanda is a giver and she's kind and with her money. That's something that we know. And so, again, I'm going to say, listen, when Tawanda, I was honestly shocked when Tawanda messaged me at work about Laura keeping her money. One, I've never heard of anybody doing a fundraiser without freaking telling the person they're doing the fundraiser for. But okay, I was like, well, wow. Second, I thought they were offline friends, not just online friends. And I think Tawanda thought the same. That would be like B, Diane, Cynthia, Wendy having a fundraiser for me. I would never question whether or not I got all the money. I wouldn't have to.
Oh yeah, well, because let me bring that up too, because we're friends and you're talking about friends. You never have to worry about that. Welcome to the Noodle Nation, Charlie Girl says.
Thank you, Charlie Girl says.
So someone had the audacity, and I don't know who it was, to bring up that when Wendy had her operation, I said, to the chat, how would everybody feel about getting Wendy something so that when she comes home, not send her to the hospital because she had emergency surgery. She was going to be out of it. Wasn't like, let's send her flowers or something like that. I wanted something to be, and I didn't want to get cooties in the hospital. I remember saying that. I said, send it to her home. So I said, how about a Michael Kors bag? And I gave everybody like a selection of bags, right? And then people donated, right, into my PayPal. And then we chose the bag. The bag was paid for, sent to her, gifted to her, and the extra money was sent to her that I had left over that was donated for a gift. It all went to her because I figured it's probably gonna need some cash, right? And damn, I mean, come on now. And then more people were DMing me who wanted to donate, and I said no, we have enough. We have enough money. Yeah, I couldn't take. Yeah, if I was like a rip-off con artist, I could say,
Mainly.
Yeah. Rachel.
What? We're all stunned at the comment that you just made, and but now I say,
double fisting, huh? Rachel,
you got to read the next one.
I did. Rachel.
Oh
my God. Randy's in hysterics.
Yeah, that was so funny. Yes.
Rachel. All
okay.
Right. So, like really, people, I had to tell people to stop donating. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're good. No more. Could I have said, yeah, keep sending it to me. Yeah, put it in my PayPal. If I was a con artist, maybe I would. But I can assure you that Wendy got a beautiful Michael Kors bag, and she got money in her account, in her PayPal. I sent it over to her.
So you mean tell me you didn't keep your friend's money?
No, I did not keep my friend's money. I could have just said, Wendy, you got a beautiful bag.
You could have.
But now I sent her all the money that was left over.
Right, the things we find out later, Midwestern Mary.
And then someone said, I wonder what if Diane uses all of her donations that's supposed to be going to St. Jude for her giveaways. What? First of all,
the Shannon, throw her out right now. The Shannon said, I'd like to say I went for blood work last week and Diane ain't send me shit.
Well, damn, Shannon, I didn't know. I would have sent you money.
I see a nice Michael Kors bag in your future, Shannon. Well played.
But does that even make sense? I wonder if Diane buys the gifts that she gives for her contests, etc., from her donations. Well, here's the thing. It's my fucking money. What don't people get about my super chats and my little teeny tiny AdSense that I get is my money?
They don't get it. They don't get it. Listen. I'm going to spell it out one more time. Anything that any streamer, content creator, anything on here makes is theirs. That's like me, that's whenever I get money, when I get a super chat or I get PayPal, that's mine. And what I do with it is my business. Now, okay, I have a point to this. Diane and Wendy decided whatever came from the channel, it was going to St. Jude. Okay, they made that decision. Now, when Diane was questioned about St. Jude, she showed receipts because she gets questioned all the time.
I did an entire live stream about it, which I'm going to drop. Is that what she's dropping? Sin?
No, that's my membership. But
Okay.
yeah, I'll grab the link to that live stream.
Yeah.
And
Please drop it so everyone
okay.
can see.
And everyone in here can see this is the receipts where Diane and Wendy donate everything. That's the live where they proved that they donate to, I hope that's it. Everything to St. Jude. So when you're questioned, sometimes you got to bite the bullet and show proof.
Right.
Now,
no, I didn't have to because it's my money. I still did it to shut people up because there's some people that are idiots and they just like to, cause problems. Like, for instance, Diane was questioned. Can't wait for my girl Wendy to expose Diane. Liana, get that person out of here, Jack the Ripper. Diane, do you
hashtag Peter, do what you want with donations and just say it's going to your kitty Coco because you need to put an addition onto your house because Coco needs it.
Yes.
Hashtag P-Day.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do from now on.
Good talented people can drop links. I'm worthless. Listen, I'm worthless too. I'm dropping the wrong link, Langley. I'm pretty sure I am, I think.
All right, wait a minute. Hold on.
It's not saying YouTube. Don't click that, y'all. That may be my Pornhub.
Oh my God. I'll give you the live. I'll drop it.
So anyway, so when Tawanda raised questions, they proved it. And listen, if it wasn't proved that Tawanda was owed money, then Tawanda, it's the right link, Eric said.
Oh, okay. I'm dropping it too. So if the mods want to pick it up, it's important. I think that I need to drop this because if anyone missed it, it did get like 6,000 views or something like that. But I think you need to watch that. And there was another reason for us also showing.
So but when you're questioned, you have to be transparent on here. You have to be. If you collect money, you have to be transparent. If you're not going to be, then don't collect money and say it's for Tom, Dick, Harry, Moe, and Larry. Just take up money and keep your mouth shut. But when you say you're doing a fundraiser for Tawanda, whose brother had been gone 15 to 20 minutes, she has no idea you're raising money. At least give her all of her money and then drop it. Because you know what? This is what I can guarantee you. The money that you raised wasn't worth Tawanda's friendship. I will guarantee that. There's no amount of money on here that's worth someone's true friendship.
So another thing that was brought up while Laura was doing her commentary is when I said something about that she was saying that I'm robbing all of my subscribers by using Teespring because they're a shit company. They give you shit quality, that I charge too much because, well, she thinks I do, but I don't think so. But I said, what is the difference after Teesprings takes their profit, the rest is going to St. Jude. So since she brought that up, I, made a post about it, or I talked about it. And since that, in the past couple of days, we've had 21 orders. Thank you to my subs for that. And $150 is going to St. Jude out of that money. So I am going to continue to push my Teespring because I'm going to add some new items because summer's coming, even though we have tank tops. And hopefully people will buy it since it's such shit. I don't believe that. I actually have some of it. I know Randy does as well, and a lot of other people who have bought it. I haven't heard one complaint.
Right. The only thing that you have said is shit is the leggings.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the leggings, the quality could be really good. The quality could be good. It's just really hard getting your stuff on there because it comes out wonky looking, and I wouldn't want to make something that looks wonky. Having a pair of leggings with, like, here's the thing, or ladies' night going around wrapping around my legs. I just wouldn't want to have it. So it's not something that I'm going to make. It just doesn't come out well. So she
Right.
wants, so her words were, prove it.
Hey, Mac 11.
She said, prove it that the donations go to St. Jude directly from, so I'm going to prove it right now.
Even though, okay, Diane's going to prove it, but y'all keep this in mind. The proof is always on the accuser.
Yes.
And Tawanda, anytime you want to come up here, I know your heart's broken. You are more than welcome to come up. Let me know if you want the link, and I'll drop it.
All right. So, okay. So first I'm going to show you, in the past couple of days, I'm going to show you what the profits were. I'm going to need you to add my screen share when
Okay. Just tell me when it's ready.
All right.
Testicle, you're fine. I don't have merch yet, but I'm definitely going to have a shirt that says, "It must suck to suck." Leisha Mickey, thank you. Welcome to the Noodle Nation, the best nation on YouTube.
Okay. So let me screen share this, and then I'm going to show you something else.
Because Alexis, they listen. I honestly think they say it so much. Because
so you can add it now.
Okay. I think they say it so much because one, they want to convince people, and two, they want it to be true. They want Diane. Holla, Amber Kate. They want Diane to be a scammer.
Okay, can you see? I made it bigger, so
I can see it. I don't know.
Okay.
Can the chat see it?
All right. Well, okay. So we have just in the past couple of days, 21 units sold, right? That's the profit, $25.39. That's what Teespring keeps. And it says right here, $150.91 underneath charity donation. So you see, this is just in the past couple of days. Thanks to Laura saying that my stuff, that I'm robbing all of my subs. 21 people bought some things. $150 is going to St. Jude. You want to know why it's going to St. Jude? I'm going to show you. Hold on. Hold on.
I mean, it's not like our world is in turmoil or anything right now. It's for them, it seems legit for them to be absolutely focused on Diane's St. Jude revenue, right? I'm just saying. Please not let it not be sad. Uh-oh.
I mean, I just really don't understand these people's obsession. It's kind of crazy to me, but all right, whatever. All right, so let me screen share this. All right, can everyone see this?
No, I haven't added it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, can you see this? This is my ladies' night. It's $44.99. This is a premium pulley hoodie, by the way. Premium, $44.99. So did they set that high? I don't know. Some of Laura's stuff is just as expensive. In fact, my mugs are cheaper than hers through Teespring. Yes, this junky site. Anyway, see right here where I'm putting the mouse on?
No. Yes.
Are you looking?
Yes, I see it now.
Okay, so where my mouse is, there's a little badge down here, right?
Yes.
It says verified charity, 100% proceeds. Your purchase benefits a verified charity. 100% of the proceeds will go to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Okay? Every one of my items are bags with the same thing. Everything that you guys are buying, 100% of the proceeds will go to St. Jude that I make. Of course, Teespring has to keep what they have to make, and they don't really get that big of a profit. So there you go. So I just proved it, Laura. And here's yo. Here's another one. Oh, look, it's got a badge on it. All proceeds donated directly to St. Jude's Hospital. Artworks by Laserbeam. Laserbeam is the person who made the yo for me. She's the one that made the ladies' night thumbnail, which I used also. And of course, I gave her a shout out on here because she did the work. Also, anyone who comes up with a quote that we make into merchandise, they get a shout out on there as well, and they also get the item. I send them the item. Yeah, so I treat my subs like shit. Treat all my subs like shit, Laura. All of them. I rob them. I'm robbing them all. I mean, you expect me to not respond to something like that?
Well,
when someone says I'm robbing all of my subs?
Listen, that is the one thing that is hard to not respond to when someone just flat out puts out false allegations. Now, I'll say this, just how I say it. Merch or whatever, links and receipts. We drop them like they're hot. Yes. That's mine. I'm taking that, Eric. My first merch. I see, and I can't talk mid-sentence. What was I saying?
I mean, it's just getting so tiring.
I can, Stephanie. You did. It is tiring. This is so old. Thank you, Next. I hope you saw my thank you. Thank you.
And you know what? Thank you, Next. I'm not forcing anyone to buy my merch. In fact, we didn't talk about it. We did not talk about it at all during when the pandemic happened. When the pandemic happened, I wasn't pushing any of the merch. We haven't had a sale on merch since probably January or before that. I wasn't pushing it. I would put up my little ticker that says, I put it in my description if anyone wanted it, but I wasn't pushing it. But you know what? If people, now, if you want to buy my merch, I'm going to add some new items. Someone's working on for me right now for the summer on tanks and tees. And yeah, that money's going to St. Jude. It's not going in my pocket. So there, Laura. Got it?
No sweatshirts are being given away tonight, but you can buy one.
Well,
and 100% of the proceeds go to St. Jude.
Yeah.
That's what rubs them is, listen, someday I hope that I can say all proceeds go to charity, but I think it rubs them that you can say that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they should be happy that there's somebody on here that's doing that. It's not like you say, okay, she's got the link to the St. Jude on her channel. Diane does. You can donate directly to them.
Yeah, we've said that a million times. If you want to donate directly to the charity. The people who give us super chats just because they want to. There are some people that have come into our chats that are new subscribers that don't know anything about the whole St. Jude thing, and they're still giving us super chats. They don't know anything about it because we don't talk about it every single night. We don't talk about it. We only respond to it when shit like this comes up.
I'll rub you, Ash, if you come over. But bunch. I think that it's wonderful that Diane does it. I think it is absolutely wonderful. Hey, Pammy B. And I wish that she could get the the pat on the back she deserves for it instead of having to be defensive about it, because that's something you shouldn't have to be defensive about. Listen, it's easy to say, you know what, when you're telling the truth, you don't have anything to defend, and that's true. But on here, it takes one chat room full of people who hang on every word, whether people want to believe it or not. The person sitting up here talking has some influence over the people that are listening. So I could sit up here all day long and tell y'all Laura is a con artist. Now, I don't know how many people's watching us, but at least 2 or 3 people are going to believe me. So that's 2 or 3 people that's going to believe that Diane is a con artist with Laura telling him that. Do I think that Laura is a con artist or that she cons people for money? I don't think that. I don't. I think this is what I think happened with Tawanda. I'll be honest. I think with Tawanda, she thought they were good enough friends that Tawanda would never speak up, and she was just gonna slip some off the top. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on one second. Yeah, Joy Lang, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do the clutching pearls. $9.99 for a link. The Truth wants a link.
Wait, that's not the link. Honey, I'd have gave you a link for free.
I am going to make some clutching pearls. I'm going to put some pearls on some things.
I have everybody hashtag truth. Thank you. I don't think the truth's ever been on my panel.
I don't know. I don't think so. But you know what? And Joy also said I should have a night where we just talk about merch and push it. Yeah, I'm going to. You know why? I can do that because it's going to charity. Absolutely, I can do that.
Misfit Jenny, welcome to the Noodle Nation.
Welcome.
The Pets Nation on YouTube. You're freaking awesome, Misfit Jenny. Hashtag the truth. There's Langley with a hashtag. Everybody, hashtag double fisting for Langley. Woo! You're never going to live that down.
And again, I thought I was very fair in the statements that I made about the whole Tawanda situation on Dave's channel. I did not say anything. Diane's channel message for a t-shirt, just asking for a friend.
We've got Tawanda and the truth up here.
Well, my audio never works, but I just want to say I am so tired of hearing about this Tawanda shit. This is exactly how it went down. Laura sent Tawanda a check. There was $1,800 and some odd dollars raised. Laura sent Tawanda a $500 check.
PayPal.
Right. PayPal, whatever. Tawanda had asked Laura to put it on her community post because Tawanda had taken it directly to her sister-in-law and her nephew. And she had taken a picture of him holding the check. Blah, blah, blah. Laura chose not to put it on her community post. Whatever. So then Laura buys all of these gifts. So we added up the gifts. Yeah, we did. Because I know there's $1,800 and some odd dollars raised. And so far, Tawanda's got $500 in cash and these gifts. So then Laura says she has to wait for her super chats to come in. Okay. So then she forwards another check of what, $219, Tawanda? $221?
21, something like that, yeah.
Okay. So then it's still not complete. It's still not complete. So then Serendipity is the one that called Laura out. And finally, Laura sent Tawanda $270 something, and me and Tawanda and everybody else agreed it's over. It's done.
Over. Done.
Tawanda's not the one running around saying she bought Laura's new car. I think Ben come up with that.
I had nothing to do with that. You know, she just wants to keep this shit going. I said it today on Dave. I'm done. I'm over it. If she owes me more, go buy yourself a nice dinner. I don't care. I'm just done. And it wasn't my money anyway. It was the money that the subs and the people that cared about my family gave to Laura in her trust that she would make sure that it went to my family. It's on Laura that it didn't.
And here's the thing, Caslin said, and I adore Caslin, but Caslin said in the chat that show me who didn't show up on the list that Laura sent to Wanda. Well, you know whose donation didn't show up on the list that Laura sent to Wanda? Mine didn't. Now, was it a big deal? No, it was $25. But mine is not on the list that Laura sent.
And a couple
So
other
there you
aren't,
go.
but I'm not at
over it.
liberty.
I'm sick and tired of it. And while I'm up here, I want to make a little jab. Ballet Babe,
Oh,
keep
God.
my fucking name out of your mouth. I'm sick of your hateful bullshit. I
And I'm
don't
gonna
say
second that.
nothing to you. I don't say nothing about you. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm done. My audio's getting bad.
I have to second
I hear
that.
you fine, actually.
I have to second that because the Ballet Babe
going
loves the
back to
drama. She loves the hate.
Thank you
And
for coming up.
she goes at Wendy all the time with the fat joke. Ballet Babe, how about you pirouette your ass up on my panel and go at Wendy and call her fat? Why don't you tell her to put a hamburger down there too? Pirouette yourself up there.
Oh, wow. Oh,
That was a good one, Diane.
that was good.
Yeah, well,
Let your ass over here and get on panel, girl.
yeah, pirouette your ass up there and tell Wendy to put the hamburger down. Go ahead, I dare you.
I just don't know why people have to keep going at each other like this. Why do they, what the hell? I haven't said shit about this thing. The other night, Wendy was talking about it on your live, Diane. The only thing I said in your chat was, I never would have asked Laura about the money. I thought she was my friend.
Great.
I would have never questioned her.
I know. And it wasn't, and they're trying to make it into this big conspiracy that it was all planned and everything was planned out. No, it wasn't.
Randy's getting blamed for me going on your panel that night.
I know
went
she
on your
was.
panel that night because I was pissed off. She was going to do some chargebacks at Tracy, and I was pissed off. And I thought, you know what? She does that to Tracy, I'm going to go right back at her. And I talked to Randy, and Randy said, go up on Diane's panel. Tell the truth. And I did. And it wasn't because Randy told me to do it. It wasn't because you asked me to do it. It was because I was pissed off.
Hi, Samara.
In hindsight, should I have done it? I don't know. I probably not. But then again, I have she showed the messages. She showed the messages on her live today, but I will send them to you, Diane, myself. Okay. She left out the part that said, Tawanda, I paid you every fucking dime. You need to handle this.
Okay, that was before she went and started calculating, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And I will show you the text.
Hi, Kimmy Page.
I don't want this shit to keep going, but I'm tired of getting called a liar. I'm tired of getting said that, Bad Wolf was saying, well, I should have never went to Diane. Well, you know what? What else was I supposed to do? She was telling me that I was full of shit. She said that Puss in Boots had all the receipts. She never sent Puss in Boots one receipt. Not one. And you can ask Puss in Boots. She doesn't lie.
I haven't seen Puss in Boots in a while.
She works. She fights migraines a lot. So she hasn't been, when she gets home from work, she's usually down for the count. But, I don't know how to make it stop. I don't know how to make it stop. I don't know what to do to keep, for Laura just to shut the fuck up. I don't.
Well, I'll be honest. I think that, the whole thing with Dave wasn't really about you. he had originally put out a premiere about Ziggy
Right.
because he knows Ziggy. He actually met her in person. He came across Wendy's video somehow, and he made a premiere about that. You got brought up because Bad Wolf brought it up.
See, and that's the thing. Everybody they need to keep bringing it up. Laura brought it up the other night when Wendy brought it up. I didn't bring it up though. That's the thing. Laura just keeps her mouth running, calling me, the C word and, fuck off and all this shit. I haven't done anything to Laura. I haven't talked to Laura. I don't talk about her. She's nobody to me. She's out of my life. I have a lot of other things to worry about other than Laura.
Well, I don't know. The whole thing to me is totally getting out of hand. I don't think that I don't know if you heard me up there, Tawanda.
I did.
Okay, so I think I explained it fairly the way it went down. So why do I become Laura's content for her entire chat to then question, my integrity
but that's what she does to people. And people wonder, you got to think, okay, she started a Patreon, a year and a half ago? And how many good Patreons have left her? And why? All for the same reason. She does shady shit. She does shady stuff. And when you see it and you get away from it and you want to be away from her, she brings shit up so she can have flipping content. And then she brings more people back in. That Leanne Lynn, I look at her. She went hard for her. She fought hard for her. Now she's a piece of shit now too, I see.
Well, yeah, I got a little bit of there's something going on there that I'm not really sure about, so I can't speak on it.
I don't want to know anything about it.
But something's going on. Mandy Bell got used again, and Mandy Bell is mad, and there's Laura's always in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
Of something happening, right?
Right, and it's never her fault. It's never her fault. Just ask her.
Yeah, and she calls everyone else shady.
Yeah, it's never her fault.
And she calls everyone else shady. That's really funny.
But listen, when somebody goes around calling people shady, if everybody they come in contact with is shady, that's the person that I back away from. That's I stay back from them. I don't go around just calling everybody shady. I don't do that. I may, and everybody she comes in contact with, she's got, Mafia Mo College. Spelled college wrong, but I'm sorry I said that.
I can't see the chat, so
I didn't know Ziggy. I wish I did because I've heard great things about her.
Oh, Ziggy was awesome.
Well, it was a very tragic. She had a very tragic death. I mean, she was.
Yeah, I think I remember. I mean, I remember when it happened, but I didn't know her.
Yeah, Ziggy didn't have an enemy. She liked everybody. She really did. She liked everybody. She'd go in anybody's chat. She probably was in yours a few times. You didn't know it, but she was just she liked everybody. And I know she had some real hard times, but she was always, I mean, that was one of the reasons that I liked being in Laura's Patreon. She was one of the reasons that I was there because I liked her.
Yeah, I never got to, actually talk to her, but I know that Dave, the reason that he brought this whole thing up is because he knew her, he's met her, and he doesn't like Laura. He doesn't like her, so he went for her. And now it turned into a whole, how Diane is, prove it. Diane, doesn't send her money to St. Jude, and Diane doesn't do this. What the fuck? So you're all going to look stupid because I will put the link on my community page as well.
I heard that, Belladonna. At Tawanda, did you know that in her live stream, she was planting the seed for her subs to do chargebacks on you until she realized her account was used? I was listening. Listen, I was folding laundry and I had my phone on my bed and I was listening. And she's like, I wonder how she would feel if people started doing chargebacks on her. And I thought, girl, you better shut up. Because You wasn't smart enough to drop her PayPal.
Well, and the thing is that she's, she told everybody, I don't know if that's her PayPal, because remember I said a long time ago when I set it up, I had donated to Delusion Dispeller. I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, I'm technically challenged. But I have been paying Laura the last year on that PayPal. If it's a fake PayPal, did she get my fake money? And did she send my
Exactly.
fake money?
She can't
I
say
go-
she
and I
didn't
go
have
through.
Tawanda's PayPal. You're right.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
she said she didn't know who the picture was. She's seen that picture. That's a beautiful picture of my granddaughter. She has the picture. That's just like she sent me a
She's
size
fake.
large robe when I'm 5 foot tall. Come on. I don't want to go into it with it. I just don't. I don't want it to go any farther. But her making me look like a liar really pisses me off. And her making it look like I wanted this fundraiser. I didn't know anything about it. It was the day my brother died. I was a
No.
flippin' mess. And the people who have contacted me, did I get their donation? Did I get their donation? I've looked on the list, the people's real names are on there. I didn't get any emails.
Hold on, let me. Hey, Moose Cox, since you listen, I'm going to offer you a link to come up here and say to Tawanda what you're accusing her of, or you can leave the chat. It's up to you. You can come up here.
What are they saying?
Oh yeah, she can't see the chat.
I
Oh,
can't see the
that
chat.
you told her to hold off for them donating to that one. Come on, tell the truth. Come on up, Moose Cox.
Hold off on donating to what?
I guess to your PayPal. But the reason that we know that's not true is because Tawanda didn't even know she was going to do a fundraiser.
Yeah, and by the way, Marianne dropped Tawanda's PayPal in the side chat, and that
Yeah, and
actually
they wanted
was
me
her.
to
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
they
was her
wanted me to
PayPal.
go after Marianne because you know what? I don't receive PayPals from myself, and I don't give out my PayPal. So I didn't know that in my PayPal it said PayPal.delusiondispelly, and I went, I don't know how it did it, and I said, let me contact PayPal and ask how it got there. I
Oh, but wait a minute. Were you saying PayPal's to Laura?
Yes, I've been using it all along.
Okay, so then Laura should have recognized that PayPal.
Of course she did.
But they threw Marianne out.
They threw Marianne under the bus and said, this has to be a fake PayPal. She's trying to scam. That's what she said. But that night, Marianne donated to me, and so did Kimmy P on that PayPal.
All right, well, there you go.
I know, and I told them that.
That's why I said, again, there was nothing wrong with me saying, use the person's PayPal, and then you won't be in this situation.
Well, they were the ones that were telling me that it wasn't my PayPal. And I'm like, well, I use it all the time, Laura. That's how I pay you. And they said, can we drop this shit on Marianne? And I said, no. I want to find out from PayPal if there's something going on. I called PayPal. They said, yeah, that's how I set it up. They said, you must have, instead of
yes, Kiki,
who I was donating it to or whatever, that I probably put it on the wrong line. That's how it got set up. And I went, oh. And he said, we can change it. And I said, nah, leave it the same. I don't want to have to go through any hassle. It's no big deal. And I told him that. I told her that. I had to wait a couple days because I can't remember. But mind you, when all this shit went down, I had just lost my brother. My head was in a little bit of a different place too, I lost my best friend, and I did appreciate what she did. I did. And I never thought it would come down to this ever in my wildest imagination. Did I ever think this would happen?
Well, Belladonna, no, okay. She said tonight she didn't record that live, but no, what she said was the live got taken down because she played music.
But then she also said in the beginning of it, Tawanda, I will play that for you. I will get that for you. I'll play it for anybody who wants to hear it. You go in the first of her thing tonight. And she
Mhm.
said, I will play it for you. Exactly what I said to Tawanda. And that Tawanda thanked me a million times over for doing what I was doing. And I probably did. But I have
Here's
yet
the
to
thing. Here's the thing, though, Tawanda. If you had been sending her money for a year from your PayPal, all she needed to do was go into her PayPal,
Hey, Courtney.
find you, and drop that link.
That's right. And Diane, I can send you all the PayPals that I've given her in the last year.
Well, look, this whole thing, like I said, about the money, everything that I said tonight, today on Dave's, again, I don't think that I said anything that wasn't warranted for me to say. And I said it fairly.
I
Uh,
think
Said
I,
it,
I,
you know what? I was glad you said it that way. As far as I know, it's done and over with.
yeah.
Because that's the way I feel about it. It's done and over with. I'm done talking about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just want her to leave me alone. Don't, and she's going, oh, if you wanted to help your family so much, quit donating to people. I did help my sister-in-law. I
Yeah, she
did. See
keeps
one of
saying
those
that.
receipts?
Yeah,
You know,
she
she has
is saying that. Like,
she has
I
spent
guess you
my
gave
money
money to
since I
Wogs. I guess you gave money to Wogs to support his channel, or became a member, or whatever you did. I don't know. But that's your business.
I know. I PayPal'd Wogs. You know what? Wogs goes out and helps homeless people.
I know he does.
And you know what? I don't have a problem a bit giving him a PayPal. I don't have a problem a bit giving him a donation.
It's your money. You can do whatever you
I
want
know
with
it. I want her to go work the hours I do. I don't get to sit at home on my ass from a telephone and do a job.
And when they asked where you were, I said, and that was even made fun of. I
I know.
said that you were probably working, that you're a butcher and you have a family business, and you've been working your butt off to feed people, to put food on people's plates, to feed them during this pandemic. So
yes.
that was even, like made fun of in her chat, as though that wasn't something worthy of doing to feed people. Come on. Every little jab that they can get in, they will get in.
Well, I just, a lot of those people I absolutely adored for a long time. And I thought they were good people. And the ones that are in there saying the things, I know who you are. Please don't tell me hi in a chat again. Please don't say, "Oh, how are you?" Because I don't want to talk to you. I hate fake friends. I don't hate anybody, but I don't like fake friends. If you don't
I
like me and you have something to say to me, say it to my face, and we'll just say goodbye. See you later.
I
You
don't
know,
know, Mafia Mo. I don't know why she's doing this. Do I think she's jealous? I don't think what's there to be jealous of. I mean, she's
Yeah, that whole jealous thing, everybody's jealous of her. I'm not jealous of anyone. I don't have a reason to be jealous of anyone. That is like a you know, quick comeback because, and everybody says it in there, they're just jealous. They're so jealous. They're so jealous of you, Laura. No, no one is jealous. And why would you be jealous? Why would
Yeah.
Laura have to be jealous of anyone either? There's
right.
no reason. This is YouTube. YouTube. We're not PewDiePie here.
PewDiePie.
I
No,
just,
and we're not. This is the thing. I'm in no denial, and none of us are going to be PewDiePie. We're not,
no.
unless I land OJ. Still working on it. But I still won't be as big as PewDiePie. But here, this is just tearing each other apart, tearing somebody apart every single day. If I had to go live every day and the name of my live was "You bitch, you suck, you whore, you this, you that, you bitches are so jealous, get a life," every single day, I really think she did. Hey, Biddy Bop, she showed Tawanda the receipt. I mean, how tiring golly, fighting people off all the time.
Oh, and she
You
even
are, Tracy.
she even had. I brought up when I was talking to Dave that we're doing this live stream on Tuesday night. Sarah and Dippy is coming up with her husband, and we're going to be talking about all this nonsense that's going on in the community about calling people meth heads and this, and right away she jumps. Oh, really? Well, how about the people who said to me this and that? If you pay attention, Laura, if you ever pay attention, this is not about sides and who said what to who. Anyone who has ever used the word meth head to someone in this community because you've got nothing better to say, or saying someone, is that person on drugs? Blah blah blah. That this live stream is for you in this whole community. I don't care what side you're on. That kind of shit should not be said. So immediately Laura's like, well, what about me when they call? Well, if someone called you a meth head or whatever, then that is for them to listen to as well. I mean, really, just get over yourself, Laura.
Hey, figure skating coach.
Everything is not about you personally.
Exactly, Space Ace. That's what I said. Biddy Bop, why don't you come on up? Seriously, come up.
The truth, I've been in your chat. Then Laura's show, stop making bogus. Oh,
And to
okay.
be fair, why has Tawanda been on 2 panels now? I'll tell you why. I don't mean to speak for Tawanda, but because she's had to defend herself over and over and over and over, and she was as confused as anybody when she found out her good friend didn't give her all the money that she raised for. That would break my heart.
It did break my heart. It hurt my heart. I didn't think she would do that to me ever. Not ever. And when people were questioning me about it, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then when things were, added up, I'm like, she was the one that spit out the number how, excuse me. And it was a big deal because she had raised over $1,800 in an hour and a half when Katie couldn't raise over $1,000 in 24 hours. That was her claim to fame. Does anybody remember that except for me?
I remember.
Okay.
I also remember the night that Katie raised $2,000 in 1 hour so somebody could get eye surgery. How about that? You remember that, Diane?
Yep. I do remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing about, she brought up the flowers, because I did say that when you open, I said hypothetically to Dave. So if you were live and you said, I'm gonna order flowers now for someone, don't you think that the side chat is going to start sending super chats? It's just natural. And so she said that because I said, for me personally, I wouldn't do that. I just personally wouldn't do that. It would be done in private, which I did. So she said, you did it in private, just you, Diane. So then people in our chat were saying, wait a minute, I sent flowers in private. I send flowers in private. Her theory was that, of course, you're going to say it publicly. You want to say it publicly because then you're going to get more money and you can send better flowers. What?
No.
Come on.
No.
Do you think, it's supposed to be a gesture of condolences for sympathy? They would be happy. People would be happy with the card. Do you really think people are going, oh, wow, look at these flowers I just got from so-and-so. I just lost someone that I love, and I'm not really concerned about what the flowers look like. I'm really not.
Well, when we sent flowers
Yes.
to someone, we didn't tell anybody.
No.
Well, the flowers that I got that they ordered, the florist in our town, she was on vacation whenever his service was being done. And she came home because it was on a Sunday when we did a celebration of life. She came home from Mexico because they had to be delivered on that Sunday, and she wanted to make sure they were beautiful. When we got to the service that day, I took a picture of the beautiful arrangement. I was absolutely gorgeous that they had sent. And Laura said, I'm calling them. I'm going to do a chargeback on them. And I said, please don't. This is our I mean, I live in a small town. And I said, this is friends of my family. Said the flowers were absolutely beautiful. And she said, they're not like the picture looks. And I
They
said,
never are.
no, they were beautiful. They are beautiful. Please don't do that. I am begging you. Please do not do a chargeback on those. I'm begging you. And she goes, well, because you asked me, I won't do it. And I said, please don't do it, because I thought they were gorgeous.
Well, look, again, it's about the, if people choose to send whatever it is, it's for condolences. It's not about a beauty contest and who sends the best flowers and who sends the most expensive ones. Because again, I don't really think that the person who is grieving is really thinking so much about the flowers. You know what I mean? They're consumed with grief. I couldn't tell you what flowers were at my father's funeral,
No.
or which ones were more beautiful than I just couldn't. I don't know. I just don't get it sometimes.
Right. That's like the people that start arguing over, I'm taking this home, that home, this home, that home. And when my nanny passed, I was like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
Another lie that Laura's friend told you. I'm Laura. See, Bitty Bop. Take a link. Like I said, people like you never take a link. You don't have to turn your camera on. You're more than welcome to come up. That's that. I mean, just do that. Just come up.
Yes, you're right, Mr. Jenny. Perfect. A funeral is not an opportunity to flex. Exactly.
Oh, good. Who said that?
Misfit Jenny.
That's right, Misfit Jenny. Right. It's not. And listen, for anybody that don't know, when you order flowers online, they do not look like they really don't look like the ones they send, but
No,
they're still pretty.
Well, Tracy even told her, she said, Laura, when you get a hamburger at McDonald's and see the picture, when you get the hamburger, it doesn't look the same, as the picture does. But I'm telling you, the flowers were beautiful. They were absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that person should come up. Yeah, the truth is they won't come up because you'll know who they are. It's not their real account.
Oh. There's the link for whoever was asking. There's the link to the membership. Stop it, Sophie King. Mama Bear, it's a long story about how that went down. It was.
I don't have to panel up. I have not been disrespectful. I have zero interest in working anything out with you after what you did. What did Truth do?
I'll tell you what the truth did that has made this Bitty Bop person so mad. She donated $25 to Tawanda. The nerve of you. The nerve of you to help somebody out.
I don't know.
That's not. Oh, let me get the link. Cynthia's like me. Well, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you just have to go into your.
Yeah.
So what is that Bitty Boop saying? I don't understand.
They are saying that
they don't believe. Yeah, they're asking you, Tawanda, did she donate $25?
Tracy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tracy was not on that list that Laura sent me. She sent Laura. Yes, she donated that day. She sent Tracy sent me a receipt of the PayPal that day that she donated, and she was not on the list that Laura sent me.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I donated on Laura's chat that day. I think it was like right before you had come on. She was telling you who donated, and I was like, I have a feeling, because I knew that Laura didn't really care for me. I knew, I had a feeling that she wasn't going to tell you. So I kind of
She
made it
did
clear.
send it. Okay, so this is the deal. She sent me the list, Diane. She sent it in my email. Yes, I'm one of those people who don't check their email.
Same.
But she had my phone number, for God's sakes, and I didn't block my phone number. I blocked her off Facebook because it seems that whenever people leave Laura, all of a sudden they get doxxed and all their
There it is.
Facebook stuff gets put out. So I blocked her off my Facebook. But she knew my phone number. She could have texted it to me. But instead, she emailed it to me and said, and it was just a list, and it has everybody's real names on it and no emails. And she said it would have taken hours for her to go through and write all those emails down.
Well, here's the thing. When you take on a task of doing a fundraiser, then that's part of your job, to make sure that everybody that donated can have a thank you from you. That's part of your job when you're doing a fundraiser. See? It's not easy.
Absolutely. And so that's why when
This should be the link, Figure Skating Coach, right here.
when I finally, when I went back, went through my emails, and this is how much, I mean, I have like, I don't know, 32,000 emails I haven't looked at, but I finally found it, and she did mail it out. I think it was, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks before, but she wanted me to apologize to her about, and I said, well, I can't send out, I asked for the names and the emails so I could send them out. And then she told me, people don't want you to have their emails. Okay,
What?
fine. Yeah, that's what she said. People do not want me to have their emails. And I said, okay. So I made a video to thank everybody who donated. I didn't know what else to do. You know, I'm not going to call them out personally. I'm not going to dox them, because a lot of these people, I have absolutely no idea who they are because it's their real name being used.
Well,
But I didn't even know that it was in my email until after she said, I sent you an email weeks ago. Well, it would have been nice if you would have said, I sent you an email then, you know, but no, she said, I sent it to you. I didn't get anything.
all right, here's another thing that you can do. If you're, if you're going to plan to do a fundraiser and people are going to use PayPal,
New York Cat.
your real name is on there, then what you tell the people to do is when you send in your donation, there's a part in PayPal where you can leave a little note. Please put your YouTube name. So then she could have given you all of the YouTube names. And then you could have, went live or whatever and thanked every single person that was
Figure Skating Coach, welcome to the Noodle Nation, the best nation on YouTube. Continue.
Hi, Figure Skating Coach. Yeah, I just, the whole thing was obviously, she did it, she said she did it out of the kindness of her heart. She did it on the same day my brother passed away. I knew nothing about it. It was Puss in Boots and Tracy that called me and said, Laura's doing a fundraiser right now for you. And I said, what? And I had worked that whole day because that's what we do here. I hadn't even had time to even get a grip on myself yet. And I kept telling Tracy, I'm a mess. I can't talk right now, let alone, Anyway, I'm sorry people got hurt. I'm sorry. I thank everybody who donated. I don't know how to make this thing go away, but I want it to go away. But if she wants to keep pushing the issue, push the issue. Make me look like an asshole. I don't care. People who know me, if they think I'm an asshole, they'll always think I'm an asshole. And I really don't want them in my life that way anyway. So,
well, it's sad that, this kindness of her heart thing turned into this. You know what I'm saying? That it turned into the fact that, you were alerted, however it was, by people who said that they did send a lot of money and it didn't seem like the amount was correct and that it had to come to this. You know what I mean?
Well, and when she sent me all that, she sent me the pages of the PayPals. She didn't include the money that Barbie had sent. How did I know that Barbie did it on a different, I don't even know what Cash App is.
Yeah, I don't.
And for
use
Barbie
PayPal.
to say to me, well, did you know that I sent some? And I was like, no. And she said, I did. But it's not like somebody's going to call you and go, hey, Tawanda, do you know that I donated this to you? They're not going to do that. So how, it just makes me feel bad. If I could have just got a list of everybody, I could have sent them a personal thank you to each and every one of them. It would have made me feel better. That's all I wanted to do.
Well, unfortunately, I hope for your sake that this whole thing is, over
I just
now.
want it to be done and over with. I really do. So I do. I want it to be over. I want people to just go on with their lives. And Tracy's been trying to do some different things. If it wasn't so technically challenged, it might be a little bit better. Do some games and fun stuff. I'm just sick of the hate. I'm really sick of the hate. I can't handle the hate. So,
well, yeah, it does get too much. It does. And especially, I don't know, right now, it just seems like such a bad time to be accusing. I'm Diane. I know Diane is sick of every time somebody gets mad at her, they go for the St. Jude.
Yeah.
Well, because they that's their answer to that. I've never questioned Diane giving to St. Jude. I think Diane can take care of herself and doesn't need anything. Why should she say it's going to St. Jude if it's not? She's not going to do that.
Yeah, I mean, again, maybe on Wendy and I's part, it was a bad decision to even bring that up when we, started going live, because it's been thrown in our face, and and I hate to say, but mostly in my face, since this whole thing started. But that's what we decided to do. I don't know what else to say.
Well, I believe that you send every dime that you say you sent to them. I wouldn't question it. So, and to tell you the truth, it's none of their damn business if you don't send a dime. It's your money.
Exactly. That's why, Wendy and I always joke, we're scamming the world. We're scamming with our own money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it's crazy. We're not doing fundraisers. We're not telling people, to send in money because we're going to do a fundraiser for St. Jude. I am, however, going to do a little fundraiser via my merchandise next Friday.
I think that's a great idea. Do you remember when Laura lost that bet to you? Remember when she lost the bet?
Yes.
I can't remember what it was about.
Yes.
And I said that I would put
Yes.
up, right? Because I was trying. Everybody keep their mouth shut about each other, and the first person that talks about the other one has to pay. And
Yes.
I said, I'll throw in 50 for it because I really wanted it to stop.
Yes.
And then as soon as she blew it, and I said, I'll pay mine. And what did you tell me, Diane? Send it directly to St. Jude.
Yes,
You
I did.
told me to send it directly, and I sent it to St. Jude and sent you the receipt.
Yep.
And then I got my ass kicked for doing it. I didn't break it.
It was the next day. I remember that.
Yes, it was the next day.
Yep. It was the next day. She couldn't keep her mouth quiet that long. Oh, well, it was the best $50 I spent on a lost bet.
Yeah. And then she said, well, I didn't really do it, but I'll send the money anyway. That's what she said. Like, no, she didn't really lose the bet. But she'll send the money anyway.
Yeah, well, okay. Anyway, ladies, you have a good night. I'm going to go back and hang out with the chat.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up, Tawanda, and I hope this dies down for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry this whole thing happened again today, but I hope that you are okay with the way I,
You did great. I appreciate everything you did. I just, I was watching or I was listening to Dave's, but I was at work. I couldn't. And then finally, after he's like, can't you go in the back room or something? So, because I guess there was a fake Tawanda there before.
Yeah, there was that said something like that. I'm lying. Stop lying. And I said, that can't be the real Tawanda. So,
That's great. I hope they have fun making up names and doing gross stuff. Oh, wow.
Well, listen, there are certain people that if they have a fake account and they say something, if it's a cloned account and they say something like that, I'm going to know that it's, it's not really you or that other person. So, have fun with those clone accounts, people.
Yeah, fun. All right. Have a good night, ladies. I love you guys.
We love you too.
Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.
You too, Tawanda. Thank you, Stellar. I tried. I was just stating facts. I wasn't embellishing on anything. I wasn't, calling Laura a shithead until now because she decided to tear me down.
No. I don't understand.
I don't either. I don't either.
The no content without me and then talk about you for 3 hours.
Yes. Exactly.
You knocked it out of the park. I missed it.
Thank you,
Pixie, thank you so much, Diane and Randy, for addressing this yesterday and today while Tawanda was at work.
Well, you're welcome.
Hashtag Pixie, thank you so much. Brock, Misfit Jenny, Brock. Well, I do, and I don't hate Laura by any means, but I think when something's old, it's old. It is old. I don't believe for 1 minute that Tawanda said that she paid for Laura's new car. Not for 1 minute.
No, she didn't. She never said that.
I think a lot of people on here have opinions.
I think Ben said that.
Oh, see. But our opinions, well, I just keep to myself. I don't care. I like her new car. I think it's nice. I think it's pretty. And good on her for getting it. I know, Tawanda. I had to pay Sean the Brick money when the Packers lost in playoffs.
No, Tawanda never said that. I don't know where she got that from. I did hear Ben telling that story, but I don't know where he got it from.
See, why even? I don't understand that either. But he had to get it from somewhere.
Yeah, he got it from somewhere. I don't know from where. But this whole, I don't know. I think donations for attorney help pay for that car, but that's none of my business. Again, I don't know. I don't follow her finances. Like I said, I don't care what other people do with their money. They can do whatever they want with their money. They can buy cars. They can buy boats. They can do whatever they want. But if you're going to throw out accusations about someone being a thief, then I am not going to take too kindly to that. So, and I try not to respond to every time I see it, but it was, again, she said, prove it. I proved it. Now what are you going to do, Laura? Now what are you going to do? What are you going to run with now?
When you didn't have to, does anyone see the pattern of deception? I don't know. I don't know. What I wish, this is what I wish, but it'll never happen, is for Laura to just say, you know what? You're right. I've made some mistakes. Then we can say, you know what? We have too. How about, again, we try for 1 month not to talk about each other. Because I've seen Diane and Wendy, or me and Diane, or on Ladies Night go live, all of us, or the three of us, and not talk about anybody, just laugh and cut up and pull as many numbers that if we was, maybe not as many, but if we're, pull some good numbers.
Yeah.
Not talking about drama.
Yeah. We've done it a lot.
Yeah.
She's under the impression that every single live that we ever do, we talk about her. Please prove that. Go to every single one of my lives and please prove that. They're not always about Laura. I don't understand why she thinks that everything is about her. We have other shit to talk about. Like I said, I made a community post. If you're guilty from whatever side you're on of ever calling anyone a meth head or this or that, this is not just going against one side. This is for everyone who's done it. Then this is for you.
Yes. Yes. And I thought I had socks here. I'll just tell you right now, when they're in recovery, they just tend to not accuse people of being on drugs. That's all I'm going to say. I wish I could be there Tuesday night, but I got to work. You just don't do that. It's just not something
I can't imagine. Although I have to say that, and I'm not going to name any names, but I have seen some people who claim to be in recovery, use the word meth head and things like that. Laura herself, who claims to be a recovering addict, said that everybody on this side are professionals. Everybody on that side are drug addicts. Who says things like that? So that means if we're not in your chat or not one of your Patreons or not one of your members, we're drug addicts. That is silly. And that we're not professionals and we're not educated.
Right. That's just coming for everybody. And that everybody needs to keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Yep.
Oh, after tonight, Laura is not talking about anybody. She's leaving everyone in the dust.
No. She said that a million times. One and done. And that's never going to happen.
Well, I can tell you right now, the drama doesn't grow your channels. That's for sure.
No.
Not in a way that not if you want to have a true crime. You don't see Stephanie Harlow calling people the CUNT, this, that, the other.
No, Stephanie Harlow would never do that. She might watch a ladies' night, but she certainly doesn't partake in it, and she's not going to she's not going to talk in the chat and do whatever and be part of that kind of stuff. That's, of course, it's her channel is built on, she's got a reputation in true crime.
But what the people, when someone says something like that, somebody brings up my addiction, because the first thing they go for, Randy's relapsed. I consider the source. Listen, I don't hate Laura by any means, but do I value her opinion? No. So she can call me any name in the book, and it's not going to bother me at all. Now, for her to think that I somehow controlled Tawanda and got her on that panel that night from work is astounding to me. I'm astounded that she thinks. Let me use her words. Look, I think I have so much power. I have so much power. I don't have that kind of power over anyone.
And it wasn't set up. It wasn't planned. It really wasn't. So call me a liar all you want. Call me Liana. Tell me to put on my diapers. You sound like 12-year-olds. I don't want to call you out, baby blue, but take that diaper and shove it up your ass. Because you sound stupid. And all you people that go after Wendy and the hamburger thing, that is so old. Here's a little piece of information for you. Wendy doesn't even like hamburgers. So there you go.
But if we were doxers, can I say it?
Yeah.
If we were doxers, baby blue, we got your picture.
Well,
And I'm going to leave it at that. We got your picture.
yeah, I mean, here's the thing. The women that are over there that are, making fun of Wendy's weight, some of you ladies should be putting down the hamburgers yourself if I want to really get nasty.
Right. I mean, you need to make sure. Listen, if you're going to go for looks, you better make sure that your looks are on point and perfect all the time. And you better make sure that nobody can get pictures of you out there. Because, listen, people send us stuff all the time. And we done our research. It's you, baby blue. Sit down several times. Sit down and quit talking about Wendy's weight, okay? Stop it. Or I will make your picture my profile picture. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Yeah, Randy has done that. I won't do that, but Randy.
I won't do that, but I will do that.
I won't do that, Randy.
I will do that. Mm-hmm.
Well, I saw some other, and I've got to be honest with you. I was a little disturbed at some other people putting out other people's pictures, in the community just over the past night or so. Going onto people's Facebook, calling someone a catfish, and finding pictures. Why are you doing that? I mean, what does that really make you feel good? Going onto someone's Facebook and then calling them a catfish?
Crystal, I'm not a badass. I'm just not. I am confident enough that what they say about me is not going to hurt me. But when you see somebody going for somebody's looks all the time, they're insecure. And I'm dumbfounded. Yes, I'm dumbfounded that people haven't caught on to that. Just dumbfounded. Yeah, and stay off people's Facebooks. Who cares? Oh.
Yeah, why going to, I don't understand what is your point doing that? You can't deal with the person, whoever they are on YouTube. Why do you need to go research who they are on Facebook? And how are you even finding out what their real names are? How are you doing that? I don't know, maybe Discords, I don't know, Discords, Patreons, whatever.
Yeah. Well, listen, if my information's out there, people's got it. Yeah, I would, Sophie King. I don't want to. I just want them to stop. How about just stopping? Leave us in the dust. We're dust. We're drug addict dust. Leave us alone. None of us have it as good a careers as y'all do, and we all lack education, and standards, and you win. So leave us alone. Yeah, where's the outrage? Selective outrage. Narrative. Blah, blah, blah.
No, Caslin. Randy never said she researched anybody.
No, I didn't know Caslin. I don't know anything about, I don't know her real name. But someone sent someone a picture because they're sick of they're calling Wendy names. I don't know her real name. I've never looked into her. I've never even paid attention to her. I haven't looked into anybody on here. I know.
So
I just don't. There's nobody yet that I've heard enough about.
You said you all. She said you received it and researched it to make sure it was her. Did you say that?
Oh, I said it. No, I didn't say I did. I said it was researched to make sure it was her, because you don't want to put out a picture that's of somebody else. But I didn't research nothing. No, I haven't researched anything.
Agreed.
I've never researched. Listen, Caslin, here's the thing. People pay money on here to find out what people are doing. I'm not spending a red cent to find out about somebody on YouTube that couldn't. Yeah, I may have misspoke, Caslin, but I could not care less. I need my money. Snoopy, all sides are to blame. Absolutely. But you know, you don't have to go so low. They know good and well that Diane's not stealing money from St. Jude. And they know good. And what do they care if Wendy eats a hamburger every day or never eats another one? What do they care? The size of me, the size of Wendy, the size of Diane. What do they care? Somebody's age. What if Diane did wear a diaper? Cynthia. What if she did? And what if it was because, I mean, of some kind of accident she had? Would that be okay? I mean, they don't know. But no, I mean, listen, have somebody poke at your looks day in and day out, and you'll be surprised at how mad you get. You'll be surprised at what you don't. Snoopy, you don't care because you're not up here. Not up here getting dissected.
That's right. And you know, the fact that these idiots associate
Hey, Ashley.
older people with diapers is ridiculous. My mother doesn't even wear a diaper. Come on now. You all sound stupid.
You do sound stupid. My nanny didn't wear a diaper until her last 2 weeks on this earth. Stop it, Sophie King. That's not a funny joke. Trust and believe. I wear a flak jacket since I'm on social media. I don't know what that is. Hi, Amelia. I'm definitely capturing that for future use. Oh, no.
I don't even tinkle a little bit when I cough or sneeze. So there you go. I'm coughing because I have allergies.
I sometimes do tinkle a little bit when I cough.
Well, I don't. I don't.
You're lucky.
Because I never had children. I never gave birth. Yes, I don't even want to bring that up. But so I have a, you know, what can I tell you? It's in good shape.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Someone just told me what that was.
Yes, Miss Jenny, I do.
You never know. Diane has a super bladder. You're lucky. I wear a smoking jacket and it's supposed to feel fancy.
Look what Michelle said. I kiss all the time when I cough or sneeze, and I'm not old, bitches.
All right. I don't feel like I'm old, but I do.
Uh-oh. Amelia
video coming right up.
Uh-oh. That's right. Breaking news. Diane's rat is in good shape.
Listen, and I know that Laura's had three kids. Is that right? 3? 2? Yeah. I don't know. She's had children, so she probably does too. And let's keep in mind, she's no spring chicken. So quit talking about age.
I know. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Mike 11, I saw that, and they gave her that beer. She got her beer.
103?
And she drank a beer.
Wow. Yes. Drink. Do your Kegels.
Yes.
Kegels, ladies.
Especially if you're like at work or something, Cynthia. I think she's having
Nothing's worse than coughing and pissing your pants.
And Diane doesn't know. She doesn't know. And she's lucky. That was a cool lady. I want to be that kind of old lady. Give me a beer. I'll kick COVID's ass.
No, Sofa King, but Corona is.
Yeah.
Which is very odd.
Speaking of, I'll be right back. Not speaking of Corona. Speaking of tinkling, I'll be right back.
See, she has tinkle. I can hold mine. My bladder betrays me when Diane tells a joke. Oh, you're going to be using Mama's Family for this one? Oh, great. All right, Amelia. That should be interesting. Well, all of yours are funny. I love all your videos. Spit venom. Pass my diaper bag. I need a rolling paper. Hi, Katie B. Mac 11 loved my joke. Oh my God. That joke was pathetic. And it was even more pathetic when Randy took it and completely switched it up to tell her people, whoever she told at work, she changed the whole joke around. Crazy. Yes. Yes, niece. See, I know it well now. I wonder if Randy can tell it, if she can get it right this time. Yes, does his face ring a bell joke? Yeah, it was pretty funny. I thought it was. I thought it was funny. I don't know. I kind of got a real giggle out of it. But then Randy totally butchered it. Talk Southern. Randy hates when I talk Southern. She hates it. Yes, her joke had no limbs. Yeah, she completely took away his arms and his legs. It was just a torso. Yes, no arms, no legs on Randy's joke.
Oh, really? Are we talking about?
Someone brought up the joke. Someone brought up the joke. And yeah, and then I just said how you butchered it.
I did.
But
But it was
for some
funny.
reason, it was still funny to those people. Diane, if I sent you a link of Twitter, could you play it? This is like happening on my street. It's nothing that will get you guys in trouble. Oh, is this about protests? You know, speaking of that, we had a 99.9% peaceful protest in Philadelphia yesterday. And there was just a little bit of craziness when they started trying to destroy the statue of the mayor because he's a piece of shit. I don't know if it's the present mayor or another distant mayor or whatever, but yeah, they were trying to burn it down. It was terrible. But other than that, it was pretty peaceful. Peaceful protest. Yeah, they do speak louder. Randy, Diane, it makes me sick to anyone talk about Wendy. Her weight is nobody's business. She's a very special lady, so smart, intelligent, and anyone who talks about her weight is just jealous. I agree. I think that they won't go up against Wendy. I guarantee you that not one of those women, and that includes Laura because she always runs off. She's always run off. I can guarantee you that not one of those women would get on a panel with Wendy and just go and talk to her and without going low, without calling her names, because they're afraid of her intellect. They're afraid of her intellect.
Mac 11, I don't care what anybody looks like. All I care is how you treat me. That's all I care about. That is it. That's all that matters, is how someone treats me. That's how they get treated. I don't care what they look like. We are having a protest here June the 6th. Ours is scheduled. Someone said on Twitter maybe they had to get a permit. I don't know.
What, Randy, did you know that he was getting beat up in the car before they took him out?
I didn't know that. I saw a video and I wasn't sure what was happening.
Well, well, what do you think they were doing? Tucking him in there?
No, I didn't know if it was from the same time. I couldn't tell.
No. It was that day. It was those officers.
Oh.
Yeah. You'll have a good night. I got to run. I pray for peace on the YouTube streets and real life streets. Same.
You have not seen the news today, Diane. Cop cars were on fire. Walnut Street stores looted.
Oh no! All right. So I didn't see it today. I only got to see what was going on yesterday. Yeah. Well, so Philadelphia people can get a little crazy. They're the craziest sports fans. They're crazy, crazy.
But I felt so bad for that one business owner that they just stomped, and he was bent in so many different pieces. I know they said he was in critical condition. I don't know if anybody saw that video, but it's bad.
Well,
and then freaking Jake Paul goes there and is videoing, and he got tear gassed and was whining. Stop it, Jake Paul. This is where I'm going to be selfish, okay, with Jake Paul. He's going to ruin his YouTube career. He's going to ruin his career, period.
I don't watch
And
him.
I've been looking forward to his fight with KSI.
I don't watch him.
Oh, I know, P-Day. I know. He looked like he had to have gotten killed. Someone said he was in critical condition. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you who shared that. Donald Trump shared that video.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, on top of the pandemic, now we have, cities being destroyed, stores being shut down, stores being looted, people getting hurt. I don't know. Crazy.
And there was a man murdered last night. And listen.
Yeah.
I know that
Christy just got an emergency alert about a curfew. So people are under curfews. Yep. Depending upon where you live.
Oh, okay. Okay, Katie. I'll share it in just a second. A man named a 22-year-old, or maybe, a 22-year-old boy named James Scurlock was shot last night, shot and killed. The man who shot and killed him is the owner of a bar. Oh, I forgot where. He owns several businesses, but they got that on video. And the man that shot him is Jake Gardner was his name. And the video, I couldn't tell what was happening. They said that he was just out looking like he just wanted to shoot somebody. He was protecting his business. They busted a window, and I'm trying to find where that guy's from. That happened. I found it earlier. He probably took it down. But anyway, it's just getting worse. And so I done a poll before I show that. I done a poll on Twitter. Let's look at the results so far. And I have to say, I didn't know how to ask the question. Okay, so here was my poll for everybody that's not on Twitter. I said, poll time, votes are anonymous. It's not stopping. The riots and now injuries are getting worse. All colors of people are being hurt. Is this still about Mr. Floyd, or is this now going too far? Yes, we need justice. Is this the right way? Answer 1 was, this is the only way. Answer 2 is, this is too far. And answer 3, which I shouldn't have put, but I did, was, this is all for George. Okay. So far we're at 184 votes. 16%, this is the only way. 80%, this is too far. And 4%, this is all for George. So that's how the voting is going. But I don't know. I don't know. Let me get to this and share it. Okay. Am I still here?
You're there.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you.
Well, you're off.
Well, no, because I was reading something, but yeah, I'm in the StreamYard side so that I could see it, because there was a delay. I want to be able to see it in real time.
Okay.
They can see it in real time. I can't. Oh wait, no, you have to make that bigger. Go to the full screen it. Okay.
Get in. Are you okay? Are you okay? You got hit? They're both for that, dude. What? Okay. Oh, there's more. Look at this. They just keep coming.
Go inside! 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 Get inside! Get your house down! Let's go! Light him up! Go inside now! Get in the house!
Oh my God.
Get in. Get in.
Oh, I see. It started over.
Are you okay? Are you okay? You got hit?
It's just replaying.
Yeah, it's
Look at
the
this.
thing is can they do that? Fact Finder, welcome to the Noodle Nation. Wow, wait a minute, I have to shut this off. Okay.
Shooting. Okay, it says shooting pink canisters at us on our own front porch. Young, light them up.
Yeah, can they do that? I mean, I guess they can. They shouldn't be able to do that.
I don't know. God, I hate StreamYard
I know.
because it's so like when I go into StreamYard to watch something, because they can see it real time. We can't see it real time on the YouTube side. So when I switch back, I'm like, the chat is everything is all messed up behind. So annoying. StreamYard's got to get their shit together.
How many times do they tell them to get inside? Several, but I think listen, my way of thinking would be they're not talking to me. I'm on my own porch.
Good night, Christy.
Good night, Christy. Well, it's either martial law or Marshall Mathers. Sling Pete's been overly aggressive way too many times this weekend. Of course, yeah, Pammy B. The thing is listen, they have to be safe, but they did choose a job where they put their life on the line. And, that's the career path they chose.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Katie. I don't blame you, Katie.
Oh, I don't blame you either.
Guess who just posted a video with your name in it? Who, Melissa? With whose name in it?
How stupid do you look and feel, Diane and Randy? Keep your cash cow. Keep your cash cow.
Cash cow?
Keep your cash cow.
Is that like a revolving circle?
I don't know what that means.
What the hell does that mean? Oh, speaking of that, okay, I gotta find this. Hold on a minute.
Have a cash cow.
Did she just rename her live stream? Is that what she did? She renamed it?
No, I think she made a quick video. Hold on, let's see.
Oh, let's play
Yeah,
it.
she did. Okay, shall we? You want to? Okay, can I screen share it or?
Just play the audio. We don't. Just play the audio.
Okay, I'll just play the audio, and I'll have to stop it and make some commentary. Let me shut this door. I don't want to wake my husband up with that mouth.
Can I? Okay, before you play it, I have to tell you something.
Okay.
Okay. So, full on drama. I said to Laura. Well, I guess whoever was on her panel also said to them, what's on your bucket list? So Laura said, she said, what do you mean? My bucket list for today? So here's the thing. A bucket list is not a to-do list. A bucket list refers to kicking the bucket. That's a saying.
Yeah.
I'm going to kick the bucket, right? So
things you want to do before you die. Yes.
Yeah, it's not a to-do list. What do you mean? My bucket list for today? God.
Keep making fun of us though, Laura. You're good. You're good, girl. I think, I don't know. There's some kind of screenshots that are in this.
Hey guys, how are you? So,
Here we go.
welcome to my channel and welcome to more proof that they are liars.
Well, no, you're
So
gonna have to
this
screen
starts
share
with
it.
me. And
Screen
Huh?
share it. Screen share it.
Okay. All right. I better not get in trouble, Diane.
Well, just keep stopping it,
Okay.
but you got to screen share because I want to see what she's putting in there.
Okay.
I mean, Laura's like a 12-year-old. Oh, let me make a video. Blah, 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 blah. Let me show that I'm not lying. Blah, 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 blah.
Hello and welcome back to my channel.
Yeah. Call me perplexed. Call me this. Call me that. I'll call you stupid.
What's that? What's it go?
I'll call you stupid. Because I didn't do anything
Oh.
that warranted what you did to me today. You used me for content, Laura.
Let's see. Can you see it?
Well, yeah, but can you make it bigger? Put it on full screen.
Yeah, give me a second.
welcome to more proof that they are liars. So this starts with me. And this was the original Wrench Crew. And we posted a link from Mimi that says I went to PayPal to Wanda recently because remember she said, she didn't get money back. When Mimi was paying her and says I went to PayPal to Wanda recently and PayPal automatically put delusional dispeller in the box. I even told Tawanda about it. Maybe her PayPal was hacked or it was
Go ahead and speak.
Okay, so maybe her PayPal was hacked. Okay, so here's the way that you find that out. You get on the phone, you text one and say, listen, I want to do a fundraiser. I need to know if this is your correct PayPal. Or go into your PayPal and see what PayPal she was using while she was sending you money. So no, she wasn't hacked. That's everybody's go-to on the internet when something happens. Oh, I was hacked. I didn't really say that. I must have been hacked. I'm sorry.
And here's the thing. So now I see now, keep your cash cow. That's going to be, she's going to call Tawanda our cash cow.
Tawanda doesn't give me money. Tawanda doesn't give any of us money. I don't know what you're talking about. I think it was you that she was sending money to weekly. All right, Tawanda.
Let's carry on.
Tawanda, I will take those screenshots of the money that you sent Laura.
Yeah, here we go.
Buddy with Starlight, but it did happen to me as well. If you don't believe me, ask Tawanda because I messaged her to confirm or not if it was her PayPal. She told me it was not.
Okay, I want to know. Okay, I think Laura, I think that Laura has a little bit of brain fog because that doesn't make sense to me. That Tawanda would tell her that that's not my PayPal. We're going to have to get confirmation from Tawanda if that ever happened. I trust Tawanda's memory better than I do Laura's because Laura has proved herself over and over again to say, no, I didn't do that. I didn't put that picture in my Facebook. That's a lie. And then it was proven.
Well, and the thing is Tawanda had just lost her brother. Did they really get in touch with her that day? Was it that day?
Well, I don't know because according to what Tawanda told us, the whole fundraiser started very early. Again, Tawanda's brother had just died. I mean, just died. So they couldn't have had that much of a conversation. I don't even know if Tawanda.
More proof of shady liars. How stupid do you look and feel, Diane and Randy?
I don't feel stupid at all. I feel stupid when I'm around you, but I don't feel stupid. I feel like I'm in a revolving circle.
Yeah. Okay. So let's keep playing.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Okay. Diane's got to go get some egg cream for this. I can't see the chat right now. Let me pull it. Oh boy.
Okay, sorry.
Is there, if there's a fake M's in here, go ahead and get rid of them.
Yeah, I can't see the
Okay.
chat because I'm on the YouTube. I can't really see those things because they're not big enough. Can't see them.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
She told me it was not her PayPal. Nini then reached out to Delusional Dispeller. What is your PayPal? And it said Delusional Dispeller. So Nini then went to Delusional Dispeller because
Oh, God.
at a quick glance, Delusional Dispeller, it was close. So we automatically assumed that was not her PayPal.
Let me tell y'all, from somebody that gets, sometimes I get PayPals, you have an option whether or not to refund money on your PayPal. And
Right.
that gives you the PayPal link to that person. And that's how you get their PayPal. There would have been no confusion because Tawanda has given Laura PayPals. And Diane is going to come up with the screenshots of all the PayPals that Tawanda has given Laura.
Yep.
Then we started discussing it. I think Delusional Dispeller's PayPal was hacked. So Tracy puts it in Delusional Dispellee. And it didn't come up anything. Tracy says, all I did was go to PayPal and hit send and typed in the name. Delusional Dispellee. Then says, all I did was go to PayPal, hit send, I typed in the name. I think we need to see what link Mimi used.
Okay, stop. Stop it for a minute. Okay, here's another way that you could have checked to see if it was really her PayPal. All you need to do is put in her email address. Boom. It would have taken you right to that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And listen, this is somebody saying, does Tawanda even have a PayPal? This is where, okay, then someone says, Red Dragon says, I'm sure she does because she sends Laura PayPals. Hurdy-dur, people. There is your answer.
Yep.
But we look stupid.
Yeah, no, I don't feel stupid. I don't look stupid. This is stupid.
No, and shame on you for calling someone that you claimed was a good friend of yours a cash cow.
Yeah, well,
Mimi said
Is she going to reread Mimi's comment?
that she went to send it to Tawanda, and when she pulled it up, it came up Delusional Dispeller. But she was wrong. It was Delusiony Dispellee, whatever it is. And she asked Tawanda.
or was it a Mimi? No, I mean, I know isn't she talking about somebody's same name? Is that the name Mimi?
No, it's actually the name Mimi.
Okay. Well,
Instead of meme, Laura, it's a meme.
Yeah,
it's a meme.
it's a meme.
It's not a meme.
See what?
It's a meme.
You see what Randy has up in the corner of her stream on her.
That says it sucks to suck.
That's a
a
meme.
meme.
That's a meme. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, she's just rereading for some reason that same comment
Oh,
to prove how stupid we are.
no, we're not stupid.
Was
I know we're
not.
not.
And shady liars. I'm not a shady anything.
Shady liars. Shady liars. You, Mimi reader, you. I think we need to see what link Mimi used. Does Tawanda even have a PayPal? I'm sure she does. This is a hack job. Has to
Does
be.
she even have a PayPal from her ride or die? Does she even have a PayPal? This is a hack job. It has to be. So, fuck you, Puss in Boots, Tracy, and Tawanda. Because once again, you're shown to be the shady fucking liars that you are.
No, well, listen, they're not shown to be anything because Laura has her PayPal.
Right. Laura had a PayPal. She had to have had her PayPal. Again, you just go into your PayPal, and I can go in there right now, and everybody that I have PayPal money to, they're all going to show up
Their
with
faces up there.
their little
Yes.
picture, with their little picture next to it.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Even Where I sent you money that time for the Jeffree Star palette, it always says,
Yes.
it always asks me if I want to send Diane money. It
What?
always asks me that.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
it's because once you send money or receive money or whatever, you're always going to be there. Like you're in there too. Like whenever I pull up PayPal.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know why Puss in Boots is getting attacked at all. I haven't even seen Puss in Boots around.
Well, yeah, she hasn't been around.
Bye bye.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye. Bye
Bye bye.
bye.
It did happen. She wanted to mess up her PayPal now. What? What does that mean, niece? That's an old comment. I know because I'm just coming back to the YouTube side.
Yeah, well, I'm just coming back. I'm sorry.
That part is actually true. What? What is true? It doesn't matter if she made her PayPal wrong. The fact is, she sent money using that PayPal account. It was a legit PayPal account. Diane,
Yeah, it's
on your panel, she did. Yeah, she said she wanted to know why it came out like that, but the actual account itself was not hacked and it was fine. They could still transfer money, is what I'm saying. So I thought she had made a new one. She might have made a new one, or she might have changed the name, but it was still a functioning PayPal account. She was using that PayPal account while she was sending Laura money. As I said, all she needed to do was put her email address in at PayPal.
listen, I don't feel sorry for her because look, anyone that defends themselves, listen, we're not the ones that had to give back money after. Listen, I know it was $400 or $500 that she. Oh, yeah, I think it was about $400. I should have asked Tawanda when she was up here that she had to give to Wanda after she raised money for her. Okay, that tells you money was kept. Marianne and Kimmy sent her money that night. If they could figure it out, anyone could have. And somebody dropped her PayPal in the chat that night.
That was Marianne who dropped her PayPal. So if Marianne sent her money via that PayPal, then that PayPal was fine. And that would have taken Laura all of 2 seconds to figure out by going into her PayPal. Or sending a text and saying to Tawanda, is this PayPal functional? But like I said, all you have to do, if you don't have a PayPal me link, all you need to do, okay, Randy, I sent you the receipts. She sent you the receipts. Tawanda did.
Oh. Oh. Let's see. What I'm going to have to do, Diane, is send these to you so I can screen share them because they're on she sent them on my phone.
All right. Send them to me.
Okay.
Okay. But wait, if the PayPal link provided for Tawanda was a bad link, those using it would have known instantly it was a bad link. Yeah, they would have, but it wasn't. Oh, you don't have a PayPal? You should, niece. I don't know how anybody doesn't have a PayPal. It's great to have.
It is.
Great to have. Hi, Zingamajig. I mean, every single time. Oh my God. Okay.
Katie B thinks she got blocked, but I can tag her. So
why would you think she's blocked? Okay.
I don't know.
All right. So Ooh.
Hey, thingamajig. Thingamajig.
November 13th, November 10th, November 9th, November 5th, October 30th, October 25th, October 11th, October 10th, October 8th, October 5th. Wow. All right. So, I don't know. Money received March 22nd, February 21st. Ooh, January 27th was a big one. Wow. I mean, does she want
It
me
was
to?
my PayPal. I had been sending her money all along. Plus,
So,
she knew Tawanda's name. She knew her address. I mean, her email. And look, there you are, Katie B. Oh, that's the YouTube glitch. Mine's been doing that.
all right. So let me just see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, way over $1,000. Way over. I mean, I could show them if she wants me to, but that's up to Tawanda.
Yeah, mine was disappearing.
Okay, so it was your PayPal. You've been sending her money all along. So that's, she knew what your PayPal is. I don't understand.
But Tawanda, no, Sophie King, Tawanda's not rich. She works really hard. I mean, I shouldn't speak for her. I'm sorry.
Yes, Sarah, that you got it. Dirty. Exactly. I don't even see a picture on your end. I'm only seeing her picture.
Whose picture?
Laura's.
Oh. Let me look again.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that it's, I'm not seeing, like, in other words, I'm not seeing, it just says you and Laura, P-E-K.
Blackout, her last name, and we can show.
That's not her last name. That's not her last name.
Is her last name spelled wrong on her PayPal?
Yeah, that's not her last name. She must have made up that name. Right, Tawanda? She made up that last name. I don't want to say her real last name because she's used it as a channel and she doesn't want people saying it anymore. I'm just saying that that's not her last name. If you look on my PayPal, Randy, it's a picture of my, I don't know why it's not showing up on those screenshots of her, a picture of Tawanda, her granddaughter. She changed it recently. Okay, so that's not her real name. She just changed that too because she doesn't want her real name out there. That's not her real name.
Oh, okay. I see.
So basically what she's saying is that her cash cow is gone.
Yeah. Oh, I see. That first picture, basically, if you add that up, let's see. I'm going to add this up and I'll tell y'all. Because it's all been added up here on the 27th, the February 21st, and March 22nd.
Yes, that's 4, 6, 8. 885. 900, about $967 just in those 3 transactions, around there. Right?
Or is that the money that Laura sent to Tawanda?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, maybe. Yes, money received. Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. So, yeah, that's money received. That is money that Laura sent to Tawanda for her fundraiser.
Okay, but they're different dates. So
yeah, Well, she said, you know, that last one, because I thought March the 22nd was awful recent. But that was when she paid her the rest of what she owed her.
Oh, okay. So the original was January. Okay, so we have a January 27th of $485, February 21st of $214. So was the February 21st and the March 22nd the money that she owed you? So that would be that's almost $600 that she didn't pay you. Is that correct, Tawanda? Were the two last payments the ones that she sent you when, you know, she was questioned about it all not being sent? Yes, the three on the top is what she paid me. Okay, but what I'm asking Tawanda is the first one is from, hold on. The first one is from January, and then there wasn't another payment until February 21st of $214, and then March 22nd, $267. So are the February 21st and the March 22nd after she was questioned about
Hey, Lace for Lacey.
correct. Okay, so correct. So what she originally sent her when she did the fundraise was $485.20. That was January 27th. Then the discrepancy came in, and then she sent her another $475. So that's how that went down.
So I'll just read these out. Yeah, you want me to read them out? We can show them. On October 1st, 2019, she gave Laura $103. On October 3rd, $50. On October 5th, $40. On October 8th, $51.75. On October 10th, $53. On October 11th, $26. On October 25th, $51. On October 30th, $26. On November 5th, $50. November 9th, $50. November 10th, $25. November 13th, $50.
Okay, so and that's PayPal. That's in her PayPal, not Super Chats.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know if she also was giving her Super Chats at that time as well. She might have. Well, you know, Monica, you know, you would think that, right? You would think that, but Laura is so good at deflecting that her people don't see it. They don't see it for some reason. Because she takes everything and projects it onto the other people, like in this little video she just made, right? How Diane and Randy, do you look stupid? Keep your cash cow. That's what she does.
And that is such an insult. Keep your cash cow. What? Here's the difference. I've never asked Tawanda for a nickel, nor would I.
Neither have I. Either have I.
But this is what I can guarantee you. If either one of us needed something, Tawanda would be right here to help. And that is worth gold right there. That is a friend worth keeping no matter the cost. And that is what Laura doesn't see. And I feel bad for her. You don't lose.
I'm going to be honest with you. If one of my friends was sending me $50 every other day, $100 here, I would start feeling really creepy about that.
Yeah, me too.
While I'm getting other people paying me Patreons, members, this and that, I would start feeling really strange about that. I would I couldn't take that money. I'm you know, I have a business I'm running on YouTube, and I have Patreon and members, and I'm getting.
I see, true.
The second installment was because she had to wait on Super Chat paid out. It was the third installment that was questioned, then it was paid. Okay. I mean, I would feel really creepy if someone kept sending me money every other day like that. Like,
Well,
come on.
it,
I don't.
it's just
Do I send you money every day?
do you send me money every day?
Yeah.
You don't send me every month. I mean, money every
Well,
month.
that's what I'm saying. Wouldn't you feel kind of weird if I was sending you 50, 100, and it just kept coming in? Wouldn't you be like, what the fuck? What, I mean,
Yes. Yeah, I would. Listen, if you was okay, say you're a super rich and you said quit your job, I'd be like, okay, I'll be here for you. I'll be your moral support 24/7. Call me anytime. But Tawanda works her ass off. That would be like me sending somebody money every other day. That's the same thing. Me and Tawanda are one and the same as far as working our ass off and getting by and giving what we can when we can. That's how I feel about Tawanda.
Yeah. And she said, I felt bad she wasn't getting child support. I was trying to help her.
I know.
I still wouldn't, even if that was the situation, I still wouldn't be taking the money from you. Sorry.
She called Barbie her cash cow too one time. She's disgusting. That is so ugly. That is so degrading. And you know what? The thing is listen, I know what it's like to be discussed on a panel. So I know how Laura feels right now. But she's also got to feel, how many times has she got to hurt Tawanda's feelings? How many times she got to hurt her? Because this is what I can guarantee you. Tawanda wouldn't talk about her if she didn't talk about Tawanda. Now, I don't know why Dave started his whatever today, but
he went after
Ziggy.
Yeah.
And let me say this. When you sell a hashtag 09 shirt, your percentage is small. But it goes straight to St. Jude. So
no, the hashtag 9 cents doesn't go to St. Jude.
I mean, not St. Jude, too. Multiple myeloma.
Multiple myeloma, yeah.
So I don't like the excuse of, well, I'm not going to send them $5 at a time. Yeah, you can. You actually can do that. And they appreciate every cent.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I don't either. I mean, we're just two stupids sitting up here. So,
yeah, we're so stupid.
Let's name our title. How do you feel now, you shady liars, bitches, dumbasses? How is it? I mean, like 17-word title.
Oh my God, because that's content for her. Put my name in the title and you're going to get all her haters and, all of our haters in there. And, it is what it is. I don't put her name in my titles. I did on the St. Jude one because she was trying to get Dave at that time to question me. Like she didn't use. What about those other two who claim that they're raising money for St. Jude? He wasn't biting. He didn't give a shit because we don't raise money. Trust me. He didn't give a shit, but she was putting it out there. So I made the special video.
You're roboting just a little bit. Sorry, go ahead.
And I put her name in it.
Hello, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, you're roboting just a little bit.
Oh, really? Am I now?
Yeah. No, you're good now.
Okay.
I don't know. Randy, when Republican Ash and Angel went at it a few weeks back, Ash said that Angel was her biggest supporter. Laura retorted indignantly, supporter? Angel doesn't give me money. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Just showing up is support. That's it. Hey, just for you, 24/7. That's it. Just showing up.
That's right.
That's support.
That's right.
But you know what? Listen, good on people that can make YouTube their job and make money from it. That's good, but you better make sure that you have a backup plan. And that's what, you know, Yaba's my friend. How many? She's got 22,000 subscribers.
Yes.
Her videos do really, really well.
Yep.
And she works her ass off.
Yep.
I mean, when you've got a family and kids, you can't listen. Nobody, you're not going to be able to pay your bills on dependent on other people to give you super chats and PayPals. You can't. You just can't.
And I'm pretty sure that if Yaba started a Patreon, she would get mega people joining her Patreon. And if she had a join button, I'm sure her subscribers would join.
Yeah. Well, she told me she didn't want to do a join button because she doesn't go live.
Right.
But I think she should do a Patreon. I do. I think, of course, I think she's hilarious. And, but I know that she doesn't make quit your job money.
But listen, there are a lot of big YouTubers that do have a membership. You can do either one. I mean, you can do Patreon. They don't go live either. The point of having a join button is not just for live streamers. It really was set up for people who do content so that they would get, special things that, that people wouldn't get first. It's the same thing as Patreon, but it doesn't mean that you have to do live streams. I think she should do either one, in my opinion. I think she would get a lot of people. She has a lot of subs, and I'm sure they would be interested. And, once a week or something, you do something special with your Patreons. That's all.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do it 5 days a week. But I'm sure they would pay.
She should. Yeah. She may do one. I don't know. It's funny about taking money and getting money and making money. She likes to, get her money from AdSense. That's just.
But Patreon, the membership is part of YouTube, so they will take money out. But Patreon is something separate. If I were, if I was going to suggest to her, I would say do a Patreon and make money there.
That's right, Stellar. That's right. And I have cool gifts. There you go. The truth.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. And, she can do her giveaways that she does. But I think, if I were going to.
Hey, Galway girl.
I would tell her to do a Patreon rather than join.
Yeah. I'll give her that advice. If she'll listen.
Well, I'm just saying if she wants to, because I think she does have a lot of subs. So I do think that even if half of them, or if only a quarter of them were to join her Patreon, she would do well.
I hope you hear something soon, the truth.
Yeah, me too. Me too. That sucks.
Well, I guess me and stupid and stupid are here to go.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber here.
Dumb and Dumber.
I think we've proved our point. Tawanda, you and the truth are good people. Y'all haven't done anything to her. And, listen, we're supposed to be dust. She's already made one video, but maybe now we'll be dust behind her feet.
I hope so.
And just, you got it you just got to remember how people are. And it's hard. There you go, Carla Ray. There you go.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say before we go?
No, just remember Tuesday night. We're going to go live with special guests on panel. We're going to talk about this nonsense in the community with all this drug talk and why it's important for everybody to knock it off and
knock it off.
And not bring up, people's children who have drug problems when you're angry at them, and talk about why it's important. I mean, we're going to get a little serious, but you know what? like I said, it's not about one side, it's all sides that have to stop.
Yes. And you
So-
never know when it could happen to you. So be careful. Be careful what you say.
That's right. It doesn't discriminate. And just because you think, your kids are perfect now, it doesn't mean that something might not happen down the line. So it's not about, being a professional. I don't know. I don't know. The stupidity amazes me. But yeah, it's for all sides. So I hope everybody does come.
But that's right. The truth. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We will see y'all later. Have a
All
great night. And thank you for joining us.
Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.